காவிரி மேற்பார்வை குழுவினர் செய்தியாளர்களை சந்தித்து வருகின்றனர். அதை நேரடி காட்சியினை பார்க்கலாம்.
35% overall, and in the Kaveri basin it was close to 65%. So we had to take all.
As the chairman of this committee, do you foresee any permanent solution stuff? Keep on ad hoc basis giving orders. Have you made any attempt to find a permanent solution for the problem?
This is a very good question. We had discussed this in the last time. Unfortunately, you were not here last time. This issue we had placed before the committee first. What is the problem every year? The problem is lack of data. Lack of credible data. The data provided by Karnataka is opposed by Tamil Nadu. The data provided by Tamil Nadu is opposed by Karnataka. So we propose to both the states, along with the other two states, Kerala and Puducherry, that we have to have real-time online data collection mechanism which should seamlessly travel to all the 4 states as well as to the Secretariat of the Supervisory Committee. Once you have seamless data flowing in of rainfall, of inflows, of the water levels in the reservoir, the outflows, then I don't think that any dispute will arise in future. So we have agreed to install such real-time data in the next 1 to 2 years' time, for which CWC, Central Water Commission, will prepare a detailed proposal, detailed protocol, the kind of instrumentation that is required, the methodology of collection, how it will seamlessly travel to all the states as well as the Supervisory Committee Secretariat, so that month on month basis you can assess the deficit or surplus and order for release.
So given that Karnataka is not going,
they have accepted this.
Given that Karnataka has not agreed to this 3,000 per day, is there any other form of pressure that the centre can put in any other manner?
No, it's not a question of putting pressure. It's a question of being fair to all the riparian states. The fairness demanded, fairness would require us to consider the rainfall deficit, the daily flows, the inflows and the proportionate share in a distress year. Last 2 consecutive years of rainfall deficit in the Cauvery basin, particularly in the upper catchment areas. So we took all the factors into consideration and came to this conclusion.
Sir, during the Supreme Court direction, the Karnataka had so much of agitation to release the water to Tamil Nadu, and they had created a havoc in the state. But under the circumstances, what is the guarantee that your direction will be fulfilled by the Karnataka?
Hello.
The direction of
any guarantee is given?
The Supervisory Committee is set up under the direction of the Supreme Court. Supervisory Committee has been directed by the Supreme Court to pass an order based on the scientific data. So we collected all the necessary data of the conjunctive use, the rainfall, the inflows, then what should be the pro rata share, the proportionate share of each state, and then come to this conclusion.
Sir, you said early meeting October.
Sometimes in October.
So what happens from 30th of September to the next meeting?
We'll take a call when the next meeting takes place. In between, this flow will take place to Tamil Nadu.
It will continue to happen after 30th of September?
No, it will. Right now it is till 30th of September. We'll take a call thereafter.
Sir, this will come to 3,000 cusecs based on today's inflow? Or
We have taken inflows of last 15 days into account. The average inflows.
And Karnataka is releasing the water as per the Supreme Court order to Tamil Nadu?
Yes, so far Karnataka has maintained the total release as ordered by the Honorable Supreme Court.
Are you going to intimate this decision to Supreme Court tomorrow?
Supreme Court has not asked us to intimate this decision. This decision, if they challenge the two states who are discussing at the Supreme Court, if they challenge this order, they are free to do so.
What is
But
the
you mean
current,
to say that Karnataka can approach Supreme Court challenging your order?
Both the states can approach the Supreme Court. Tomorrow Supreme Court again is sitting on this subject. They can again agitate before the Supreme Court the order of the Supervisory Committee.
Sir, if the SC has mandated the committee to make this decision, then how does this work out? How do they get a chance to again appeal against this order?
They can any state can, if they feel that they are aggrieved, they can go to the Supreme Court. If they think that it's a fair order, they can go and agree before the Honorable Court that we agree with this.
Have they indicated either which way?
That was not my mandate, so I didn't ask them.
so this 3,000 is, what is the current inflow in Karnataka reservoirs?
It's about 9,000 on an average, but it keeps changing on a daily basis.
9,000?
Cusecs.
How come you come to this figure 3,000 based on distress formula?
All taken into account. There is no distress formula as on date, but you take into account the ensuing northeast monsoon, which comes sometimes in October, the water that is required to the standing crop in Karnataka, in Tamil Nadu, the requirement of water in Karnataka, because hereafter not much of rain is likely in Karnataka. So all the factors are taken into consideration, but basically we take the yield into account as ordered by the Honorable Tribunal.
सर आपने कहा कि फार्मर सोल्यूशन के लिए ये सेंट्रलाइज्ड डेटा जो है वो इकट्ठा किया जाएगा और 1-1.5 साल में ये मैकेनिज्म बनाई जाएगी, तो स्टेट्स को इसमें कोई आपत्ति तो नहीं?
कोई आपत्ति नहीं है। हिंदी बात करें। आज ब्रॉडली 2 डिसीजन हुए हैं। इमीडिएट डिसीजन ये है कि कर्नाटक में काफ़ी डिटेल हम लोग ने आज डिस्कस किया और कर्नाटक ने बड़े स्ट्रांगली कहा कि एक ड्रॉप भी ये फर्दर रिलीज करने की पोजीशन में नहीं है, नहीं तो उनके यहाँ ड्रिंकिंग वाटर की प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगी। तमिलनाडु डिमांड किया कि जो ट्रिब्यूनल ने ऑर्डर किया है उसके हिसाब से पानी उनको रिलीज किया जाए।